Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Avowed. Hello, Casey. My cat assistant has decided to let me be well lit. So today we are continuing where we left off. Last time we just made it to Portland Paradise. Okay, speak with Captain Cedric. Also, those of you who did notice, yes, I did do my hair like my character because it's fun. And just felt kind of silly. Might do maybe some makeup next time, depending on how I'm feeling. Hey, Garrick.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
Not exactly what you signed up for, was it?
Not what you signed up for either.
Fair enough.
The things we saw in there. You'll put it right. You have to.
Anything I should look out for in Paradise?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Fair enough.
Must be nice, eh?
Goodbye, Garrick. Good luck.
Same to you.
Go miss,
You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
go miss my little blue guy. Why do I keep doing that?
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Is this really Paradise? I was expecting chaos. They're really amping it up anyway.
You've been listening to your mate again. You're right, though. Oh, it is quiet. They don't know about Northreach yet.
Anything I should know about Paradise?
Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. All right?
Do all the locals dislike Adirans?
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place. Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Warning, Kai. One more, and I put a bullet in your leg.
And here I thought we were getting along. You know, if you just tell me where the class is, I'd get out of your hair.
He's out on official business. That's all you need to know.
So he didn't tell you either.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
Thanks. That's me, don't you?
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And
a sign on
she's
my
late.
forehead?
Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
My name's Elise. What was that about? Good riddance?
Ugh, shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Gorgeous, elegant, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Who or what is the claviger?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradis' mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
They left town at the same time?
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradis anyway. Keeps things interesting.
I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adrian.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Huh. Trading one blue friend for another blue friend. This one's much taller, though. How's about you introduce yourself first?
Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me.
Can I trust you?
If there's one thing you can say about Rawatayans, we're no backstabbers. We handle our disagreements face to face, with lots of yelling and violence. You'll vouch for me, right, Captain?
Better to have him and not need him, I guess.
That's the nicest thing you've said about me all day.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure she comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
So what about the steel garrote? Envoy, Paradis. Claviger. The claviger is the Paradisian equivalent to a governor. Unlike most bureaucrats, the claviger is unelected and often hostile toward official procedures. Instead, they are informally chosen from among those who know the city best, tasked with maintaining Paradis, defending it, and reining in its worst impulses. Okay? The Pargroon men are a subculture of the Aptapo mountain dwarves, known as keen explorers and faithful defenders of their traditions. They settled on the living lands centuries ago, forging a new homeland in the region of Galawain's tusks. Falson Hilgard is an Adiran ambassador dispatched to the living lands on a mission of peace and mutual cooperation. His headquarters... Cat crimes. His headquarters are located in the Adiran embassy in the city of Paradis. Rawatay is a nation east of the living lands, settled long ago by the Almawa, fleeing the Deadfire Archipelago. The kingdom is known for its military strength and adherence to nationalistic identity. Steel Garrote. This is what I came here for. The Steel Garrote is an order of paladins fiercely devoted to Wodka, goddess of law and discipline. Known for their cruelty and determination, the Steel Garrote will stop at nothing to hunt down oathbreakers, deserters, and heretics. They are led by Inquisitor Ludwin. Okay. Oh.
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
situation here must be dire if the Garot's involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
I've never met a Steel Garot paladin in the flesh.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garot?
What are they doing?
You tell me, Envoy. Yadirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of
Cult
nosy
of
questions is
murderers.
a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garot, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Fun. Should I know her?
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the dead fire, and death spat her back out.
Oh. Ominous! I'll have to ask her how she did that.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later.
Great. Something to look forward to.
First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
Ooh, new companion. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rawatayan Empire, restless but affable. His wandering has led him to the living lands in search of a peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable objects. Oh, cool.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Oh, what an awful stench. Someone needs a bath.
I'm not stinky.
Sincere apologies, Envoy. Welcome to the Living Lands. Seriously, though, you need a bath. I can only imagine what sort of trials you went through to get here.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
City's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3-1.
Why doesn't the Claviger put a stop to it?
What do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. You gotta listen.
They realized I was listening.
Watch where you go. Haven't you heard it's not polite to stare?
I wasn't staring. Hello.
Piss off.
Okay. Hello.
Get lost.
Ooh, yay!
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you
Volter
speak
here.
to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Sir, your apron strap is clipping through. Where do you get your wares?
From legitimate sources, clearly. From traders and adventurers, mostly. And a few used pieces from people down on their luck.
Let's see what you have for sale. Okay. Thank you, sir.
What harm could some new armor do? Look good and stay alive. Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't wanna... Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. Wow. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in? Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
T. Ooh, how much money? I do not want to spend most of my money. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. It compares it to what you're wearing. Treasure map, intimidating feline codpiece. This map reveals the location of a hidden treasure somewhere in Dawn Shore. Yes. Yes. My husband spent a fortune on this Stelgare codpiece to spice things up in the bedroom. Now he's dead on account of a weak heart. Ooh. I want nothing to do with that tasteless, though brutally effective garment, so I leave it to the gods to find a worthy bearer. Okay. So it looks like canyon, cliffs, in a cave. Okay. Ooh, lockpicks.
The living lands are a dangerous place. A newcomer like you surely needs armaments.
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you. Ha! I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
Oh. They were married? What happened to break up your marriage?
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it.
Fair enough. Fair
He
enough.
knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
That was kind of intrusive of me. I'm just looking at your wares. Yes, health potions. Thank you, ma'am.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, envoy.
Don't let the name fool you. The Strangleroot used to be a nice place.
An exclamation
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
quest, perhaps?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
Hello.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Is there something I can...
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Surely there's an address registry in the city archives you could consult. When I can, I'm gonna try to pick the Arcane Scholar options just because they are ones unique to the background I chose, so...
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Xaurips invaded my house.
Oh.
What am I gonna do?
Hold on, why would Xaurips invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then, none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Day. How long has Paradise been refusing Beetles?
Too long. I'm not sure how much of it is the militia, anyway. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
I'll see what I can do about those Xaurips.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Xaurips saw to that.
Okay.
Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
You'll get your cabin back. That's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
You're not working or selling something, you're loitering. Clear the way.
Now listen, you might be big in idea, but these are our docks, not yours. You're in for a rude surprise if you think we'll answer to you.
Fine. Have it your way.
Not sure what you were trying to accomplish with that.
Now piss off.
Don't think you can come over here and try to strong-arm me, too.
Takes to stand against me, come see for yourself. Whether you're a Paradisan native, an Adiran newcomer, or anyone else, you are welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold, unless you want to be the next one to test my theory. That kith can fly, but only straight towards the ground, and only once. Come to the top of Magran's essay to see what you're made of. Cosmina, Weapons Master. Interesting. weapon or a piece of armor from the left side of the screen to upgrade. In order to upgrade, you must have enough upgrade materials of the corresponding type and quality. You may also combine upgrade materials to create those of higher quality. The results of your upgrade are displayed on the right side of the screen. Okay? Oh my. Okay.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Yay! Accept. Ooh. Cool. Needs food.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Yes, I look forward to putting my skills to practical application. Way to sound like a researcher.
A word of advice, then. Practical application in the living lands usually involves a dagger, or bow,
Sword?
or baking mold, if that's all you have on hand. Don't ask. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the living lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me.
Fair enough.
Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry. These are unusual times.
Unprecedented times? What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
That's why I'm here. To find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I can understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Something here close to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
I like Kai. What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the living lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other.
Oh my god.
Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the living lands.
You don't seem to think much of Paradise, or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The living lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
If it's so deadly, why would anyone come here?
For a lot of people, the living lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
What was it to you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
Until the dream scourge, you mean?
Dangers in the wilds is nothing new out here, but something about the dream scourge is. And if that weren't enough, a lot of people aren't too keen on Adir's presence and affiliations out here. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Why is a soul plague called the dream scourge, anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
So dream scourge, you know. Wonderful.
I guess it sounded better than miasmal canker.
Huh? I've got questions about you.
So did my commanding officers.
When did you come to Paradise?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Where were you before?
A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates. It really was. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah?
What did you do before you came to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rawatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
Rawatai's had a presence in Deadfire for the better part of a century.
Part of a long-term effort to reclaim our ancestral homeland and feed Rawatai from Deadfire's fertile soil. I believed in that mission. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Yikes!
I was young and naive, and maybe that's no excuse. The Wana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
Then what did you see?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. and I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
Thank you, Casey. Desertion is a serious crime in the Rowatayan Navy.
That's why I never returned home. There were only so many options for a Rowatayan deserter with no training in anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Fair enough. And how'd that work?
I ended up here, didn't I? It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Did you find something better here?
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
I think he was in love with somebody. Thanks for the advice.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
You're originally from Rowatayan?
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales?
Fair enough. We have Avowed in AD or 2, you know.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rowatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
I've been to Rawatai. I remember near constant storms.
Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms, battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Adversity builds strength and character.
You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
Enough about Rawatai.
That's what I said when I left.
Let's talk about Dawnshore.
What do you want to know?
Got questions about you?
Good thing you're asking the expert.
Yeah.
Sure. What's on your mind? Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what'll you adherents do then?
Die alongside you, corruptly. You fall, we fall. It's that sort of thing.
If the stone wall up the road didn't last, your pointy sticks don't stand a chance. And neither do we.
Look out, man. We can't guarantee your safety past these palisades.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years. They'll come around eventually, I'm sure of it. They have to.
Now
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, kid. I honestly don't care what the locals think. Past time they joined the civilized world.
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Stranger route is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, Earth, eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Elise in the flesh.
They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
Stare into the middle distance.
If you're going to be sick, I'd recommend that patch of grass downwind.
Dab a tear from your eye. I'm fine. Great, actually, never better.
Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
Your armor could use some work. Let's check the water mill for supplies. Oh, look, Paradise and Ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor. Incoming Xaurips.
Where?
Take your best shot. Left leg.
Those Xaurips must have been scavenging supplies too.
That's one for us.
You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp. I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
Grenade. Ooh. Gus, are you okay? Dear Mother, every day on the front line is more dangerous than the last. I never thought I'd say that I would rather be facing an organized army than the encroaching wilderness, but this place is truly unlike any other. Still, through the grace of the Wodica, we've held strong. Through the grace of Wonica, we've held strong. The palisades are well defended, and our resolve is unbreakable. When the next wave comes, we will be ready. Reinforcements from the homeland should be arriving within the week, and with them, relief. Know, as you're reading this, that sending this letter was the first thing I did when rotating away from the front. I love you, your darling son. I sure hope he did. What's over here?
This used to be a good fishing spot, until something started dragging people away.
You're mine now! You're right! Next one's mine!
Even Pargrimmon walls can't stand against this place.
Coming from your right!
You okay? Careful. Looks like spiders nearby. Right behind you.
Time to wrap. Good fighter.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Oh wait, I thought I was doing what's-her-faces. This is what I wanted to do. Much of this journal was blackened and charred, but one entry remains more or less legible. Those fools will find neither peace nor succor with Octave's crew. They blame me for nearly burning the camp down, but it was in the name of progress. Besides, almost is the operative word here. It's not like anything caught on fire that badly. Still, I suppose they have a point. I need to be more careful. My control over the flames has increased greatly since that accident, but it would be foolish not to learn from past mistakes. This next experiment will be conducted away from the camp. There is a nearby ridge that will serve well, isolated yet with this camp still in view. Magran willing, a breakthrough is right around the corner for me.
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
We've got trouble.
Grave robbers. Reincarnating as rats when they step up.
There a problem? Nothing to say to you.
Well, I'll be damned. You lads see this? A blasted godlike. In the flesh.
That's no godlike. There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
Seriously, Tiny? Do you not see that face? Use your fucking eyes for once.
I still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point, though. Thought your kind had vanished.
Lie. We did. What you're seeing is a lost spirit.
Ha ha, very funny. I'm not a damned watcher. Now, is there a reason you're here? Besides being a pain in my ass and holding up our job?
Yes. Honestly, I was just looking around. Maybe pay respects to the dead.
Then I recommend you look around elsewhere. No need for this to get ugly.
Go find your own grave to loot. This is our claim.
Bro. You seem nervous, big guy. Perhaps we can work something out.
We can? I mean,
Nope, Don't you pull this shit again, Tiny.
This was all the boss's idea, not mine. I never even wanted to be a looter. Man's gotta eat.
Fair enough.
You little shit!
These aren't even my friends. Ma never liked them.
Aw.
You know this was your last chance, Tiny. If I ever see you again.
Girl, you're probably going to die.
Get up!
It's the envoy.
Next one's mine.
Just like the good old days.
Ironhurst, twisted till the end, evil to the core, a cautionary tale of nightmarish struggle and broken promises. You laughed at death. Now silence reigns. Okay. Disgraced warrior from afar, may the wild frontier be a comfortable place of rest for your weary soul. Sugal the stranger, aimless, poor, untethered. You dropped dead at our gates, a pilgrim from parts unknown. Even if no one misses you, your stone will remain always. Yes. Memory of tender strength. Here I lie upon the moor. Here I lie because I'm poor. For a greater stone, the more they pay, but I lie here, as warm as they.
rob a grave again, I swear.
Good. McWin's Dag. 3 new Xaurips approached the camp at dawn. They waited at the edge until the brute emerged from his hut. They seemed to argue something over the fire for a while. Then they came to some kind of agreement amongst their separate ways. To be honest, I'm starting to question our strategy here. They're territorial, but I don't know what we stand to gain from clearing these settlements. Resources? None that I've seen. I wish the captain would call us off.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
I'm coming for you!
Not looking so good.
This is the Hengen's place, or was. It's the Xaurips now. I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Xaurup holding hands. What do you see?
They look like friends. My question is, how did they become friends? I'll do the arcane scholar one. It's not, well, it's certainly not enchanted.
You'd know better than me. Take a look around before we go.
Happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard some scratching, and sure enough, the Xaurup was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Xaurups always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to look it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table, and the Xaurup is there, and we're looking at a loaf of bread on the plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Xaurup and it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
Xaurups, a loaf of bread, you know, typical dream journal nonsense.
Well, Dehangan's the only one who can make sense of it. We should talk to her. What's that Xaurup doing out here all by himself? A friendly Xaurup. Don't see that every day.
Interesting.
Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
Attempt to imitate the Xaurips' noises. Point to yourself. Do you understand us? Huh.
I don't speak Xaurup, but it definitely answered you.
Huh. I'll take that as a yes. Let's leave it alone before I insult him. Fair enough.
I agree. He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near DeHangen's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Good spot. Thoughtful chittering. I see. I don't really want to fight anything else right now. Oh, more abilities. Ooh. No, not my decreases stamina and okay. Shield bash. Yes. After taking damage, slowly regenerate 50% of the last amount of health lost. Yeah.
Well, please tell me I can go home now.
They made themselves at home. They even painted on the wall.
Painted? Why would they do that?
It's true. It looked just like you. Not sure they got your eyes right, though.
So, they've made it their territory. We'll never get them out.
Oh. You have an arcane connection with one of the Xaurips, don't you?
You're... All right. You're not wrong.
But it may be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Sure. Every day of my life.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Xaurip.
Huh. I mean... That's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with a Xaurip twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Spend time with the Xaurip. It could be the only way you ever find peace.
Are you serious?
I've heard of stranger soul twins than this. If you can believe it, you'll be fine.
How could anything be worse than a Xaurip?
You want to hear the story about the Vithrak?
And they live to tell the tale? Maybe I do have a chance. I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else.
Oh.
I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Vindictive Band. Ring. Neat. Laced strike. Critical hit. Deal poison damage. The soot black iron of this ring is etched with detailed depictions of various leaves and berries and is coated with a thin sheen of ichor. On closer examination, the depictions represent some of the most poisonous plants known to the world. Damn. Let's do armor.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Strangle route. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Documents tab of the journal allows you to refer to significant writings you find on your journey. Documents are sorted by region of origin. Okay. Cool. Lore. Okay. Unbending defense, leap of daring. Yes. Give him second.
First get more leaves, his letters won't turn up. Que larde! I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
There's a lot I don't know about myself.
A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let me guess, everything there wants to kill me.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. I'm not assuming the worst yet. I'm sure he's just indisposed.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3. This month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Gearman's Dispatch. Wanted. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant Gearman missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. A reward will be offered for the return of Gearman's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence, posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Sansa, pleased to report I've made it to Usher's Hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. Oh. To think I used to gripe about the Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. Wonder whether anyone in the wayward thrones of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyways? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. In higher spirits, Gearmund.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
I did not know there would be more. Okay.
Quiet as the depths.
Take that shot. Coming from your right. Good one.
Yes. Okay. Ooh, and those wings work. So we got
Who's ready for more?
Is there more? No. Okay. Aw. Hazing note. Welcome to the club. Your first job is to bring us a bear egg. Don't come back until you do. Beneath the main text is the word idiot scratched out but still faintly legible. Aw. That's sad. Soggy steps. Okay. Oh, that man is dead.
Those must be your ambassadors, man. That's a bad sign.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
I know that. I've already fought like 2 bears. Fractured shoulder. Oh, that's what it's doing. Okay. Oh, that was close. I should have been sprinting.
Show me what you got. Nice shot.
Why are they all dead? Oh, prolonged lightning damage? That's sick. Oh, pile of dust. Hello? Pile of dust. Hello. Ooh. bunch of peppers. Scrubbing. This. I need consumables. Prepared food. Looks like there are little paths.
Yes, they'll never stop me. I wonder what he thought would happen.
Did you see that, Kai? Bro just exploded, though he was described as a crazed pyromancer. An journal. I refused to return to Paradise in shame. I vowed that I would perfect the formula to my imbued gunpowder, and by the gods, I think I've finally done it. After many trials and experiments, including nearly burning down my camp, I know that I am finally approaching the pinnacle of success. Extracting the essence from primal flame was an arduous and dangerous task, but now that it is done, all that is left to do is to siphon this energy into a batch of gunpowder. As a precaution for this first attempt, I have moved to a cliff overlooking my camp. It would not do to actually burn it down. Those fools that left me will regret it once I'm done. I will call this new invention flame powder, and they will be the first to feel its sting. I don't think so, bro. You seem a little curious. Oh, so the thing that needed skyrming it a little bit, maybe.
You're mine now!
Pargrunan built these walls and much of Paradise centuries ago. Much of their work still stands. You take lead.
I wish there was a way to lure them. Because when I played Horizon Zero Dawn, there was... you could throw rocks.
On your right! Coming from your right. Next one's mine.
Back to my feet. Nothing like a win with a good team.
And for those of you that don't
Xaurips ahead.
I saw things, the little X's on the minimap. They show unlooted ones. Oh, a chest. Missed that frenzy.
Mogwin's fury. Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me.
Bald as you.
Show me what you got.
unseen, unheard.
Here we go! To the left!
There we go. They're dead. Hell yeah. That, oops. That shields oh, they killed a steel garrote member? Book. The book appears to be a treatise on establishing power and curbing rebellion. The following section is dog-eared. To achieve true victory, one must target the youth. You will never convert the old guards, too stubborn in their heathen ways. The young, they are flexible, malleable, and if all else fails, easy targets. Who you cannot make soldiers, make victims and examples. Oh. When first asserting control over a population, a show of force is recommended. Kill the children, and their parents will follow. Hope is like a Xaurips egg. Best ground underfoot. Oh my god. The last line is circled. The following is annotated below it. I'll practice on Xaurips eggs. Crushing throats should be easier after that, especially with boots like these. Good god. That's fucked up. Oh, he was crushing the eggs. I guess I shouldn't feel too bad because I was also killing him, but also still feels not great. Go through the hole. Back this way. That was stupid. I was not paying attention to my health. That was really stupid. Wow. That was... have strange growths, possibly funk rot in the water. Do not catch, do not eat. Oh. That's suspicious. That's weird.
If you're gonna shoot that bear, shoot this time.
I was just getting warmed up.
Okay. Nifty, nifty. Bear it. I'm so funny.
One for you!
Cool. Don't get anything from it. Fine. Oh, is this where I was? Yeah. It's getting dark and spooky. Trapper's log. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawnshore, not at this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad, or the bears have. Tracked one of them to a pillar of Audra. Was it my imagination, or was the creature preying? Something's very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Here it comes.
Cool. Nice job, guy. Quest. Yeah.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on.
Take your best shot. Next one's mine.
go.
Something's changed in the living lands. Used to be that an honest merchant could come and go as they please. Now it isn't Xaurips, it's the bears. If it isn't the bears, it's the bandits, and if it isn't the bandits, it's the tree folk. Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm hopping onto the first ship back to the eastern reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on my way out, so it isn't a total loss. Sorry, bro.
Xaurips? They don't usually venture out. Nothing wild.
Nice shot!
Strangle route. Finally, someone that understands the importance of properly documenting the strange phenomena of this island. Written below will be my shorthand notes that I shall compile into a proper report upon our return to Paradise. Flora density vastly exceeds expected levels. Fungal growth present throughout much of the strangle route. Roots possibly targeting man-made structures somehow. Latent essence levels are normally high. Fauna is naturally aggressive. Xaurips seen. The last letter ends with a long streak of ink. A splash of blood covers the rest of the page. True, Xaurips do seem.
Something here feels off.
Yeah.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house. unseen, unheard.
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Claviger Aemond. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove, not until you guarantee their safe passage. The Adiran presence in Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy. Ignacy Vidaro, governor of Fjord Mesiverno.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Okay. Dream Thrall, Elder Brown Bear. Uh-oh. Where's my berries? Yes, let me be faster.
hospitality. Well done.
What happened to that bear? Another glorious battle.
That was fucking awful. Who are you?
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
That's funny.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Ambassador Falchion Hildegard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I have an urgent missive from the Emperor for you, Ambassador.
Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Keep talking like that, Ambassador, and Kai might start mistrusting us.
I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise.
You sound
The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
Yeah.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
That bear had the dream spirit, I'm sure of it.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
I saw something like this at Fort Northreach.
Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm fine, Ambassador.
But you... Very well. If you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
I'm going to try something with the Audra and Kai. Be prepared to catch me if I pass out.
Right behind you.
Thank you, Kai.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwig's toy soldiers. Even learned their name. Does any good.
It's you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
We? Who are you?
A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land. The roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangeness indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
Fort Northreach, the bear, this place. It's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
It's almost like they said the voice said they're kind of like a mushroom, and the mushrooms are where the dream scourge is. I wonder if it's just kind of a coincidence and it's not the mushrooms causing the dream scourge. Like, mushrooms and fungus, they break down dead things, and if it's an infection, it's killing things. So the mushrooms show up in order to try and heal and try to break down the dream scourge. So the people think the mushrooms are the cause, but they're not.
Nurse it. Care for it. Grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with the strangle root. Can you help me or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch.
Yes, please.
But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Yes.
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Dream Touch. Godlike ability. Active. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Belengen, Dream Thralls, and Vessels.
incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
Seemed like it.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Yeah, I experienced a metaphysical spasm followed by a brief vision. I'm glad I chose Arcane Scholar.
An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
That's her problem. I'm here for the Dream Scourge.
Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves.
That's
Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
I don't like that. I guess we'll see.
Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city.
Thank you.
Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this. Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that there, can she? You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Okay. Okay, well, I think that is where we will call it for this round. I am kind of baffled and very
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.